Hey everybody, St. Paul Peterson here, and welcome to episode 6 of Music on the Run. My guest this time, none other than my buddy Sinbad. Man, this interview is so much fun, and if by chance you are listening to this in real time, February 17th, 2020, we're doing a gig together called Funkity, a mixture of comedy and funk at the Dakota in downtown Minneapolis, February 17th. You have no idea what a music fan and historian that Sinbad is. We talk about technique, we talk about going to school, we talk about shedding, we talk about so many different things related to music and comedy and life. That's next on Music on the Run, episode 6 with my buddy Sinbad. Welcome to another episode of Music on the Run. Sinbad's on the show today. Can you believe it? We had such a great time. We were so excited to get started. We didn't really have a formal beginning to the show. This is us right in midstream. Check it out. Sinbad on Music on the Run. Mark, you've been married longer than I have.
Yeah, play the card. When I was divorcing back, that's why I got knowledge.
A girl so nice, he had to marry her twice.
That's right, man.
Unbelievable.
How did that? I just got right, so I married her twice.
Well, so how does that work?
There was no plan.
You got divorced.
Mm-hmm. For 11
that
years.
That was it. And what?
For 11 years. We was divorced for 11 years.
No.
Yeah.
I
moved 15 minutes away. So my kids. This is what happens when you're married. You get divorced with kids. You're not single. They need a new word for it. Somebody has to develop a new word. When you're single with kids and divorced, it's a different void. You can't run around like guys who are single. You can't run around like a divorced man with no kids because you're still a father with kids. Now, guys who ain't shit try to run around like they're single. Go get a bachelor pad. I said, I'm gonna get a house. I got my bedroom stuff last. I got it for my kids first.
Of course.
I set the house up for them first.
Right.
So you're trolling for women at like Chuck E. Cheese and Discovery Zone and shit. Because you need a woman with just as much responsibility as you got.
Right, exactly.
I don't want someone to go like, I thought we were going out. My daughter, I got a plague. This ain't working out. I said, well, when they're supposed to work out, I was just sleeping with you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you got. At some point, you just be honest. I said, look, I know I can't be possibly the only guy you're seeing because I don't see you enough. So let's not play this game. Just when you get older, you can be honest. I'm not going to play this game with you. I'm not going to play this game like I'm the only guy you see. Okay? We're not going to do that.
Right.
And I'm not mad that you see other people because I need somebody else to take the weight off me. I need you to see other people.
Woo, really?
Yeah.
That's some brutally honest stuff,
I said, I'm not
man.
looking for a connection. I don't need that. If that's what makes you mad, you should never see me again. And if it doesn't make you mad, damn, what kind of woman are you?
Wow.
I said, I'm cool all by myself. So they make all these movies for women. I can do bad by myself, but so can I.
True.
Same rules for women are for men, but women act like men are having a great time out here. Like, I got to be body conscious. You think a fat dude getting a lot of dates? You think a fat, ugly dude getting a lot of dates? What the hell are you talking about?
Wow. What your picture did I get of you?
That's from when I did, that's when I did Where You Been? That was the photo session for Where You Been. That's on Hollywood Boulevard.
No kidding.
Yep. I was standing in the middle of cars.
Is that the HBO?
Yeah. The Comedy Central one.
Oh, Comedy Central. Okay.
And I was running in the street and running out the street. Because I had one of the photographers. Man, this would be a great shot if you could run the street. I said, what? I like photographers. Man, we'll get the cars. And he's sitting in the street and people blowing at him. I got to give photographers a dedicated. A good photographer will fall off a cliff and die. He'll swim with sharks. Dude, a good videographer and a photographer, I'm like, they got good knees and backs because they bend down, they're in the dirt. Then I'm like getting their tennis shoes dirty. I'm just watching this guy. Like directors of movie, I said, man, I don't go like, oh God, his shoes are dirty. That's my mind going, oh man, he got on the ground with his shoes.
Right.
His tennis shoes. Or the camera guy would just get on his knees and take the shot. I'm like, he got his pants messed up.
Right, they don't care.
I'm not made for that job.
Yeah, no,
I
they
had to wear
love
my
that.
cinematography pants.
I'm not doing that
with
with
the
my
pants
knees.
built into the knees.
Oh.
I would get my pants developed. I would make a line of clothes just for cinematographers. I
Exactly.
would make money. It's padded a little bit, so it looks like patched jeans, but it's padded underneath.
Right. Yeah, perfect.
And lots of pockets to put all the clips and lenses.
Right, exactly. Yeah, why not?
Fashionable.
Dude, you've been on the road as long as I've been in the music business.
Yo.
Since what, 83?
83, yeah, 83, 84.
83 is when I
Yeah.
joined the time.
Wow.
Yeah. But I was like 5. And you were like
But
7.
y'all were like, I was at 83. How old was I? I was 26.
I was 17, so
Yeah,
18.
maybe.
Something
Well,
like
how old? I was 26, maybe.
that. Okay. So
Yeah.
what, how do you, what's the key here? I mean, you're still out working harder than I've ever seen you work.
Because I didn't make that 100 million. No. But kind of. But you know what it is, man? It's funny. I saw guys like, say, Eddie Murphy and Chris Rock and even Chappelle.
Right.
There comes a point. Now, remember now, Seinfeld, Bill Cosby, other guys, he worked even when he was rich. Jay Leno still goes on the road. He likes the road. I think comics like the road.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they don't have to do it. And they can catch a private jet and get back home.
Right.
For me, I think what it is, I said, my career has been a strange career. Because in my mind, and when I see myself, dude, I should have made them 100 million just like those guys made it.
Yeah. Wow.
And I couldn't put my finger on it. And I think what it is, when I got to Hollywood, when I was on the road, and before I got to Hollywood in 85, that's Sinbad. Sinbad's bad, he's funny.
Yeah.
When I got to Hollywood, I was dirty when I started. I cleaned it up because my dad came to a show, because I just didn't want him to go through all that craziness.
You didn't want to deal with that because you're a PK.
No, but my dad's cool. But the 4 comics in front of me were unfunny and dirty. In other words, an unfunny, dirty comic.
Right, right.
So I said, well, let me clean it up so my dad can at least sit here and I said, but I'm gonna be just as aggressive, I'm gonna be just as controversial. So people weren't picking up that I was not dirty.
Right.
They didn't pick up that I wasn't cussing. Because somebody said, man, did you not cuss tonight? They couldn't pick it up because I was the subject material and everything. When I got to Hollywood always has, what box do we put somebody in? Especially
Right.
a black entertainer. Is he black rock? Is he black funk? Is he jazz? What is he?
Right.
What's he trying to do? When I got there, is he clean? Is he dirty? Is he Pryor? Is he Cosby? They never go like, well, maybe he's Robin Williams, or maybe he's
Right.
a mixture of everything. So I became, he's clean. He's squeaky clean. He's all American. I was like this. You just killed everything I'm doing. That
Pigeonholed you right from the start.
Me. And then when they would have meetings with me, like, oh, he's real militant. He's not what we thought he was. So now they took it. He's hard to work with.
Oh no! What?
I was hard to work with because like, hey man, let me try that different. Oh, he's trying. They would call him. He's trying to do his own lines.
No, because you're competitive and you want to do it right.
He's trying to do his own lines. And
Really?
I would hear this. I'm like this.
Folks would say that to you.
But
You hear that behind your back
I
or
heard
whatever.
it. He's hard to work with. I said, no, man, you just had a guy here who's a drug addict. You taking care of him. You got one guy over here beats his wife, but the show's a hit. So the thing is, they need to hit.
Yeah.
Then you can be anything you want. But I didn't get to hit with my Sinbad show because I couldn't do. The thing that sets me apart is, it's like what Mork and Mindy. Robin, you can't write from Robin. That stuff comes from Robin's consciousness.
Right.
And they finally would just put in a script, Robin speaks. Because you
That's
can't
it?
write it. For me, it was always like this. He won't do what we wrote. I said, dude, trust me. I'll make sure all this works. But what makes me me, the only reason this show should work is because you can't replace me with somebody else. What makes you special, like you as a bass player.
Right.
If they can just get rid of you and somebody come in like this, then why was I there? If I can't put a signature, if I can't put some signature on this, why am I here?
Yeah, why are you trying to carve me into something I'm not?
Plus, if you can get anybody else to replace me, then I don't need to be here.
Well, it's absolutely similar to the music business, and
Yes.
you know because
Yes.
I know you as a musician
Yes.
as much as I know you as a comic. It's
And
the
it-
exact same thing.
It doesn't change.
Oh, he's too pop. Oh, he's an
Yeah.
R&B guy. He can't play jazz.
Oh, what's this? No. If your last name was jazz, he does jazz. If your last name was funk, he does funk. I said, man,
And
did you watch all 3? Could you maybe watch all 3? Or how about this? Let me come in the room, tell me what you want to do, and I'll play all of it. And they're like this. We can't think that. It's too
much.
That's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
But I've always thought that it's a complete asset to have all those weapons, man.
Well, we thought it was. We thought it's almost you gave them too many choices.
I think people.
You
I
gave
think you
them-
confuse people. I mean, I think I did. I think you may
They
have.
don't know where to put you. When they know where to put you, they don't put you anywhere.
Because
they
it's
need a box.
easier to
They
find
need-
somebody.
they-
Yeah.
What's your audience? I say everybody. No, they want 1834 black, middle class. If it goes like where all of them, and they said, who comes to your show? I said, everybody. I thought that was a good thing. They were like,
They don't know how to deal with that.
there's nobody that everybody comes to your show. That's why I have kids at my show, I have parents at my show, I have millennials at my show.
But you still do.
Yeah, so I have to lie.
But that's longevity, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about. You're still out doing the thing.
So, but now, like you say, no, we want to do that next thing though. We want to do that thing. This is my thing. I'm going to take care of my family so we can take vacation. Like when I listen to Sammy Hagar, I don't go like this. Man, I was taking the summer off. I said, no, that's what I want to do.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That's what I want to do.
Right.
Hey, man, I'm going to go to Europe. I think I'm going to play some clubs when I get there. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
That's a luxury. That's the next step for you.
That's what I want to do.
And how do you get from A to B?
Oh, see, now I just realized I don't know if you heard about the new deal. Netflix just gave Eddie Murphy $70 million.
For what?
35 million for 2 specials each.
Oh.
30. And I said, but they're giving him 35 million because they haven't seen him. I said, you mean I can't get 20 and I'm here?
Exactly.
We're going to give him 35, and Eddie deserves it because Eddie kind of started. He started at John here.
Yeah.
I said, but dude, I'm still here killing it. But I said, I see it. You know, if you're too, what they say, familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're too familiar, oh, yeah, Sinbad, we get him next week. I said, oh, so I'm too familiar.
Right.
So
you're too available, Sinbad.
I'm playing with a concept. I've been playing with this concept for 4 years.
Okay.
When I started, I was dirty. Whatever dirty means.
Right.
And I said, when I became clean, or I cleaned it up,
Right.
I said, well, don't worry. The movies I'll do gangsters, I'll do superheroes. My movies will show I can do everything.
Right.
So I can do one thing with comedy. So the only reason I stayed clean, I was going to get dirty one night, and a woman said, I'm so glad you're clean so I can bring my mother. I was like, oh, that's too much responsibility.
Be you, man. That's who.
I said, that's too much. But that is me. That's
You're
also
both.
part of me. So
I
I'm
know
both.
that, yeah.
And I thought about this 4 years ago. I said, you know what? I'm going to go out in January with a tour called Dirty Mind. I'm stealing right from Prince. I'm calling it Dirty Mind Tour.
And you're going to do it.
I'm going to do afternoon show clean, evening show dirty. And it's also a social experiment. Watch all those people who came to my clean shows want to check out the dirty show.
They'll be
Because
there.
people who act like they want the show, they like the dark side. That's why you put those crazy shows on HBO. That's why those shows are hits. That's why Netflix won the awards. People like the dark side, but they act like they don't. Women hate strippers, but they take a pole dancing class.
The human condition,
You see what
man,
I'm saying?
is
The human
like a
condition is
trip.
strange.
Yeah, oh,
it's almost
absolutely.
like, God, I wish I could be that bold like a stripper. But I want to be a stripper, but I want to move like her.
Oh.
And they take a class from a stripper, teaching pole dance.
Well, this is what it kind of ties into the whole theme of this thing, which is
Yeah.
music on the run. And we're not only talking music, we're talking life, and we're talking philosophy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, man, is that, you can, it's hard to find that right path, man.
Or
Because
how do you find the balance? No, we're always fighting for balance.
well, exactly right.
Yeah.
But whether it's in our careers,
Yeah.
or whether it's with our family,
That's what
or
I'm saying. Where's
our
that balance?
kids.
Because you start off always single. Remember, you're doing music. You're single. You don't need no balance. It's about me.
Exactly
I'll
right.
sleep in the car. I'll put my bass on my back. I'll sleep in the car. I'll flop on somebody's couch.
Exactly right.
And now you're married. I need a house. We need a house near a place. You're like this. Ooh. Okay, now I got to take some.
Maybe
time.
I gotta take that
gotta
wedding gig after all.
Thank you. And now you got a kid, and the kid doesn't even see you. Man, I played with the time, but your kid like this, whoever.
Who? Dad?
Yeah, and they're like this.
Who?
You're not even special. I always used to say,
Yeah.
would Prince have been Prince if he had kids?
Don't know.
If he'd have had a couple kids who got in trouble in school, or
Do you think he would have gone to the parent teacher conference?
or wore glasses, and couldn't play music, or whatever, would it have changed his coolness for him to do? I want Johnny.
Yeah.
Would it?
The voice would change.
Would it have changed his coolness? Yeah,
ma'am.
Because somebody,
Yeah.
my son's over. I need my son to quit running around like that.
Dude, I don't know, man.
You know?
I don't know. He was pretty excited about having a kid, so
Yeah,
you never know. But
he
it never,
would have. But I'm saying, the more he's excited, the more I don't know if he could kept that. Name me a person who had a kid that was a good dad, not just entertaining, had a kid
Right.
that didn't lose. It's a different cool, but not that mystique. I mean, even took Prince past, he was still cool in his 50s. He was still cooler than dudes 20 and 30. There ain't no
Absolutely.
young artist as cool as him.
Well, that's a whole other story. Is
Yeah.
that he didn't have to. He really had no one to report to.
No.
Nobody to report, not his kids.
You know what kind of freedom that is? Hey, man, I'm going to play late. I'm going to do a second show late tonight. Hey, I'm thinking about going to Paris tonight.
Yeah.
I would sit there like, and jealous. I want to go to Paris.
Yeah, I want to go to Paris, but wait a minute.
I can't. I got to square this away.
I got to take my kid.
I got to square this away.
Yeah, I got to mow the lawn.
And then but your kids are like this. Your daughter, I'm going to Paris with you too. Oh no, now it's a responsible trip because if you take your kid to Paris, or wherever she wants to go. Let's go eat breakfast at this place. I'm gonna go see this thing. You like this? I don't see Paris the same way when you're with your family. You don't visit towns the same when you're by yourself when you're with families. When I come to Minnesota, I told Seneca, hey man, take me to get some breakfast. Now with my family, let's go see some stuff. I said, I was gonna sleep. I was gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
But now you gotta
right.
And I love my daughter because she's doing what I did when I first started. Man, I'm gonna see Minnesota. And hang out in Minnesota.
She's excited.
I'm gonna hit the club and
right.
now I'm like this. I've been there. I saw that club.
Oh.
I'm gonna get Netflix. Oh, they got Netflix in the room? They got Netflix?
Yeah.
I got my Netflix account.
So what do you do when you're in the room? I mean, when you come to Minneapolis or whatever town you're in, has it changed over the years the way you react to a town? I mean, is it still exciting for you, or is it exactly that?
But the problem is now, you only got one day there. Back in the day, I would stay another day. Say if I did a show here, if I had nothing to do the next day, I didn't have no home to go back to. I would stay. I'm gonna stay a couple of days. I meet some cool people. I find some stuff. Now, hey, I'm catching the first flight. Look, I'm talking, what time do I leave tomorrow? I get in. I was in Pittsburgh yesterday. I flew in. I took a 10:30 flight. I landed at 8:30 in the morning, half dead.
Right.
I ate breakfast. Had to go do radio and TV. I said, oh, man, it's already 3. I got to get over. So I didn't get the sleep I should have got. So I slept till like 10 because I said, let me catch a later flight. I slept at 10. I got here. I said, Seneca, man, where's the breakfast place? There wasn't none. So I went to room service and begged them to make some breakfast. So they made me some breakfast. And next thing I know, I text him because I ate something wrong. I said, dude, I don't know what I ate, but give me a 15-minute window.
Oh, really?
To get this out.
Oh.
Of course, he texts me, hey, what's her name? I said, her name is Diarrhea. See, it ain't like old school.
My man.
My man. Her name is Diarrhea, baby. Oh. This ain't Jasmine nobody no more.
No.
Them days are over, bro.
Oh, no, that ship has sailed.
Yeah, that ship sailed, man.
Oh.
I'm talking about, man, I think my ankle swole.
So what do you do now because you're doing press, you're doing shows, you're catching flights. How do you, and this is what
keeps me alive, man.
So what?
Bringing my bass or bringing my guitar or bringing a double guitar bag so I can put my bass and my guitar in the bag. And then I got a mini keyboard because I'm trying to learn how to play keys. Because I'm trying to be a finger drummer now. So I'm learning how to play. Yeah. But you got to see David Finger Hayes.
I've seen him. It's not right.
Dude is not. But he's a drummer. That's why.
It's not right, though. I've got
he played with Chaka Khan on my funk festival.
No, I just saw Chaka Khan, by the way, with Michael McDonald. She ruined me. She was so great.
Oh, she'll sing at her funeral.
I did not know.
She'll sing at her own funeral. She'll sing because nobody else can do it right. She'll have to sing at her own funeral.
But the reports that I heard for years was that she was like not bringing it.
No.
Am I wrong?
No, because I work with her, so I know she was bringing it. I know that stuff was wrong.
I'm so glad to be wrong, man.
She's bringing it,
I went and saw it myself.
Nona Hendrix is 74 and she's bringing it.
No.
I'm going to send you a video of her jumping up on a drum kit.
No, you got to be kidding.
Dancing. I'm like this. But that gave me hope. Like, we don't have to give up. Stay in shape. I tell entertain. You know what? The kiss of death? Nobody wants to see a fat Prince. Nobody wants to see a fat, anybody that was a superhero to them.
Yeah.
We owe it to ourselves. Our hair might get shorter, but we still find a funky cut.
You did, by the way. Your hair is kind of whipped, man. You got a new deal. You got a little frosting.
That's all I got
it.
left. I said, I will make it funky. If I got a wisp.
Well,
if I got a wisp in the front.
I've got a little bit,
Yeah, if I got a wisp.
I'm checking you out.
If I got a wisp, I'm going to do the wisp.
Oh, man. So, how you talk about being in shape. What's being in shape to you?
Okay, I was in Pittsburgh and they had a bodybuilding competition there. Okay. So, pro. So everybody looked like little orange Oompa Loompas walking down the street because they had the tanning lotion. And the hotel told me we have to throw the sheets away because you can't get the dye out the sheets.
Oh.
But you look at that cut.
Right.
But then I saw them eating donuts and going after they got through competing, they were eating the same junk I eat because they were so hungry. And then I saw a trainer that was with them.
Yep.
And they had that in-between look. Like you in shape.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to you know what? Like our boy Kenny playing drums.
Kenny Aronoff.
Kenny looks good on the drums.
We just came from the Starkey Hearing Foundation thing where Sinbad performed, and he said, "I'm in town. Let's do this podcast." But
Yeah.
we saw Sammy Hagar with Mark. Oh, bass player's last
Mikey, is it Mikey?
Mike.
Mikey, man.
Yeah, Mikey. I'm sorry.
He's still killing it.
He's just unbelievable. And then
He's
Kenny
still
Aronoff, who I've known for years, is just.
His arms are the same as it was 20 years ago. He's just the same.
He's got to be 60-something.
Yeah. So
right?
I look at him, he just doesn't let himself get out of shape. The key is he just doesn't let himself get out of shape. That way he said he was in Paris or Germany the night before. That way you can jump on a plane and you can get there.
So how do you do it?
What's
the
right
key
now,
for
man.
you?
And now give me 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm going to the next level. I say, you know what? When you want to change your career or catch them, you give them what they didn't have before. Change the body. So what I'm doing this now, sugar, the hardest is cutting sugar. I love sugar.
I love sugar,
I'm
too.
cutting sugar. But if you get it down 80%, you can still do 20%. So
That's
the thing is just get
discipline,
there.
man. I gave up everything else,
Yeah.
and my sugar. This
Sugar,
is why I'm
bro.
a marathon runner, is so I can eat all that sugar.
But see, but the sugar causes also inflammation.
That's-
That's
yeah, okay.
80% of
Okay,
inflammation.
so let's talk about knees.
80% of everything our ailments are from
Yep.
sugar. You cut sugar. My doctor said, cut sugar, then tell me how you feel.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to. La la la
Yeah,
la
yeah,
la.
I know, man.
I'm not going to.
I know, man. I know, dude. It's hard.
I love.
I had to change coffee. There's a coffee called oregano coffee from a Ganoderma plant. It's got less caffeine than decaf, but it still gives you
Natural.
stimulation. It's good for high blood pressure, good for diabetes. So I look for natural stuff. You know,
So
natural
your diet's
sweetness.
what's important to you right
Yeah,
now.
so now I had to get back clean. It was messed up. So I said, let me get back. Because you're eating out and
Yeah.
I don't do it anymore. Hey, man, after my show, everybody, hey, let's go get a dinner. I said, you missed it. You should have gone to breakfast with me. Now, breakfast might
right.
be at 4 in the afternoon. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
a comic. But ain't no more like, hey, let's go to dinner after the show.
It's
That's
over.
done.
Right.
We don't get off to 11, 12. No, I'm done with that.
Yeah. I'm
done
always
with that.
hungry after a show, and I got to figure
Yeah.
something else.
That's why I had the
out.
stuff in the room, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, protein shake for me. I just go home
That's
to
it.
whip that thing up.
Peanut butter and jelly. Right when I go back to the hotel, peanut butter and jelly.
Nothing wrong with peanut butter, man.
Peanut butter and jelly. PBJ is one of the best foods for cutting the sweet tooth and getting the protein in your body.
So, do you do are you working out at all? I mean, I
Yeah.
know you. What
But now I'm going to another level. I found this new trainer. I said, so I have both my knees are replaced.
I wanted to
I had
talk
a double
about
fusion
that,
in my
yeah.
back. But I met this trainer, and she was trained by my trainer. I knew she was my son's 4th grade teacher. And
Okay.
she's just an Amazon. She goes, Sinbad, I don't lift heavy. I said, what? She goes, I eat sweets. I said, what? She goes, I'm gonna show you a new way of working out. She said, it's not about heavy weight. She goes, I do high reps to failure.
Okay.
She said, we'll be done in 45 minutes in the gym because you can't take no more.
Is
It's
that
like
right?
deplete the muscle. I'm not I'm not a gym rat. So I'm taking rubber bands on the road with me. So
Right.
I'm on the road most of the time, rubber bands. So I just want to
They
get
fit
that
in the,
cut.
but
Yeah.
they fit in the luggage.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out of your room.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't go to the gym.
Nope.
Can you?
Oh no, I do. If you land, what's my man? The coach of Arizona State now.
Oh, you got me there.
Oh God, man, he'll come to me.
Get on the Google there,
Yeah.
Davide.
He's been a pro football coach. He's coached at Arizona State.
Get it
now.
on your phone because you're going to shut down Pro Tools.
Yeah, but he does a thing. As soon as you get in the hotel, he goes, man, as soon as I get in town, I go right to the gym. That's why I wear gym trunks. I always got my workout gear on. So I
So
go
you're
right
ready
to
to
the gym
go.
first.
People
No
don't
matter-
bug
no
you
matter-
though in the gym. They're cool with you.
No, I put on headphones like I'm listening to music.
Okay.
And then you got bob your head like I'm listening. And then sometimes it gets so good to me, I hear it. But now with the Apple Watch, I put my playlist on the Apple Watch. So
So-
I Bluetooth to my headphones, I'm good.
Okay. So I just switched from the Apple Watch to the Garmin because this is a little bit more accurate for what I do. But it's got music on it too, which I haven't utilized because I still run with my phone in case I've fallen and I can't get up. And I got,
But no, you can have your phone with you. But when I'm working out,
Yeah.
Everything's controlled from my phone. I'm on my watch.
the Apple Watch is kind of the bomb. I mean, I
It
still
is.
have
It has
one. I
everything.
like it.
It's got everything.
Herm
I was gonna.
Edwards.
That might have a few more things.
Herm Edwards.
Her Edwards.
Okay.
Man.
Thank you.
Herman's in great shape.
You're welcome.
Sinbad, you get in town, you got to get in there, get in the gym, get it off the way. Once you're out the way, you ain't got to worry about it no more.
That's true.
That's his thing.
That's true. So, for me, working out or running is like an escape to get away from the computer,
Yeah.
Ableton, whatever. I mean, mail,
Yep.
just the stuff for the day, man. I don't want to deal with. So I get out and I run. it totally takes my stress level from here
See,
to
I
here,
can't
and it
run.
allows me to be a better musician.
See, everyone has a thing. My wife, she used to be a runner, but she messed her knee up, so now she's a walker.
Okay.
She gets up every day at 6 a.m. and her and her friend go out and they walk. They walk. I said, I ain't never doing that.
So that's a social thing for your wife,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
See, I have a social thing with
She
the
gets her
running.
steps. She gets her steps in and everything.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You're like, no, it ain't happening at
No.
6 a.m. That is.
I'll go to the gym. Sometimes I go to the gym in the morning, but I'd rather go to the gym at night. I'm a night gym guy.
Not me, man.
I'm a night gym
I got to
dude.
do it right first thing in the morning because I'll find every excuse not to do it later
No.
on in the day.
I'm a night gym dude.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you play ball anymore?
No, that's been done.
That's been done?
That's been done. I'm getting back. I'm gonna take some keto because you can't do all that kicking and stuff. Keto is all about pressure points and grabs.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that way if I got to do a move or got to fight, I have all that stuff already.
So yeah, I suppose you got to be careful with your knees and everything.
Oh yeah, man, you can't.
Your
do
back
it.
and all that. You're done jumping and all.
You
But the
can't
way
be over
move
macho.
around, dude. The way you move around stage is like you're attacking the stage.
Yeah, because you know what? That because I stay flexible. I'm always stretching.
Okay.
So I can move on the stage. I can make sure I can get those movements.
But I was wondering how you do that. If I mean, especially with the way you just described to me, and you said you had your back fused or something.
Yeah, but I got double fusion. But remember, I use CBD oil.
Is that right?
Oh heck yeah, bro.
Does that work?
Heck yeah, it works. But the right one, most of it, 50% of CBD is fake. But if you find the right one, it's golden.
So
They even got biofreeze with CBD now.
no way. Because I
Yes.
tried it because I have a little thing with my speaking voice.
Yeah.
And I tried it right here on my throat. I went to L.A.
Yeah.
Went into the place, gave my license, went
Yeah.
in, could have bought all the pot in the world, but I ain't.
But CBD don't need a license.
I don't. Oh,
No, CBD don't need a license.
that's right. You
It's
could buy,
extract. There's no psychotropics in it.
That's
it's
exactly
the
right.
extract that comes from the hemp.
so you better turn me on to what working for you because
it's
I'm
called Be
always
True. I use one called Be True.
really.
Yeah, I hope to get my own little dispensary because I think people can take better care of their health. I want people to not be scared because they keep thinking marijuana. I said no. There's a lot of church ladies that said no, CBD is not marijuana. I
Right.
said you take Percocet, you ain't got no problem with it. You take Oxycontin, you ain't got no problem with
That
it.
is the
But I
whole-
say CBD, and you jumping back.
Because it was illegal. Or
Yeah.
I mean, CBD
CBD
was never illegal.
It was never legal, but they
Right.
just it's kind of new. It was
The
freaks.
stigma, man.
Yeah, it was the stigma.
That's crazy. Now it's helping people all
Yeah,
over the world.
saving people.
Man, I know. It's just unbelievable. So now where do you go from here? The next thing is the tour in January?
I'm on the road every weekend.
But you're changing it up, you
Yeah,
said.
in January it becomes the Dirty Mind tour. I don't know if it's gonna be Dirty Mind or somebody talking dirty after dark. I like Dirty Mind.
Are you going to play on this?
Yeah,
because-
okay, this is what I'm doing now.
Yeah, you got to tell me how
This
you're
week
integrating
is-
music with comedy.
I had gotten away from it because I had quit shedding, and I had to pick the bass guitar. Man, I had quit shedding. I don't know why.
Why is-
6,
yeah,
7
that's
months.
good.
I don't know what happened. You know, you just get overloaded, but you don't because it's your job.
Yeah.
I got overloaded, and then I got frustrated because when you see great bass players, you got to keep. I was looking at you and Marcus Miller. I said, I got to quit looking at that because Marcus even told me, dude. I've been doing. You can't quit because you're watching us do
Right,
this.
right.
He said, find you. He said, dude, you'd be surprised. You might become great if you just keep playing. And if you're in pocket, you can play with anybody. If you can,
Right, and it's
if
your
you
own
can hold
sound.
pocket, if you can hold pocket, you can walk with any band. And that's what I said. Rhythm funk. That get that rhythm stuff because
stay
lead
there.
takes time. Get the rhythm,
Yeah.
and you can play some lead over chords, some singles like melodies over changes,
Right.
and then it comes. So I said, you know what? I have to stay the course this time. I would always get close, and then I stop. I said, dang, it's like, why do I keep stopping? So now this time, I'm cool.
Are you taking lessons? Or are you
Yeah, I
just
take
grooving
lessons.
about-
But I take lessons. I got cats online mess with. But I remember I'm doing now. I just put music on and I'm making my ear work. I used to go, hey, show me tabs. Hey man, show me how to play this.
Right.
But now I don't do that unless I can't get it. I go like this. I go, what key is that in? Okay, if key. Okay, let me learn C minor scale. Let me say C major scale. So I made myself have to some theory.
Right,
I ain't
right.
trying to read.
You
I'm
don't
not trying
need-
to join. I said, you know what?
Sometimes you don't need
I know
to.
where to go. I know there's a box. I know it's on the bass. It's usually within 3 frets or something.
Yeah.
And then if I can learn a couple positions on it, I can get a little funky. I can slide to that second position.
That's right.
And I said, oh. So I took all that pressure off myself, and I'm trying to, thump. I said,
Yeah.
Good thumping takes time.
Boys, Marcus is the king, man.
Marcus-
Him,
Marcus and
Larry,
Victor
I mean,
Wooten.
those guys.
Marcus and Victor Wooten, man, and Larry. But Victor said, start slow. Just start slow. He said, before you know
Victor?
it, he said, you're going to be sitting in front of TV. Before you know it, you're going to be doing these triplets. And you don't know where they came from.
So he's the one I looked at him, and because he's a dear friend of mine too, and I just look at him and I'm like, I'm going to burn them all.
But remember, you have to look at his life. If you really want to understand Victor Wooten,
He's the little brother.
you got to remember his brother, Reggie.
He's the little,
Reggie,
I know,
Reggie,
and Joe,
Reggie, but no, Reggie taught them all.
he's
Reggie,
the teacher.
Reggie, they should do a documentary about the Wooten brothers and what Reggie did.
Yeah.
Victor said, all I know is, Victor said, I've been playing since I was 4 years old. At 5 or 6, he was opening for Curtis Mayfield. He had a small bass. He said he thought everybody, he said he'd be in the airport. So what do you play? And they had to tell him, everybody don't play music. He thought everybody played music.
Well, exactly right, because he
Yeah.
grew up in a musical family, and
Yes.
I have the same thing, and that's
But they
why the
weren't
Wootens
musical.
and
They
the
weren't
Peterson.
musical. It just came out of nowhere. Reggie called his mother, said, we're going to start a band. Dude, it's insane.
I think Cat Dyson was around those guys
Yes.
at that same
yes,
time
she was.
too, right?
From the area.
That's
Cat's
right.
from Virginia, where they're from.
Right.
And Cat did a Star Search with me.
No.
Yeah.
You know, Cat's like my sister, though.
Cat was one of the first people to try to teach me how to play guitar.
Come on.
She was something
Didn't
doing.
know.
Cat was like, trying to do too much. I gave Cat.
And she will cuss
I
you
gave,
out,
I
too.
gave Cat a guitar because I said, I'm not worthy. I bought a Taylor T5. You know, it could do the acoustic sound
Yeah.
and the electric guitar. She says, what you doing with this, Sinbad? I said, I don't know, man. I was in the store and it looked.
You couldn't help yourself.
And I kept thinking one day I could be able to switch back and forth. She goes, but you can't play one yet. Why you gonna switch back and forth? I gave Cat the guitar.
No.
I said, one day when I'm worthy, I'll come back for it.
Did you go?
Every
Did
time
you
I
get
see
it
her,
yet?
every time I see her, she goes, I said, no, that's yours. I said, that's your guitar.
Oh.
I told Cat, that's your guitar.
So you've always been playing music, and you've
Well, I
always
stopped for
been
30 years. I was
What?
a drummer. I was drumming in high school, played drums. I went to college, played ball. My sophomore year, I just put drums. I quit. And then
You
I
grew up a drummer.
grew up a drummer.
All right.
Started playing drums in 5th grade. Got to playing ball. Joined the military. Did all this stuff. Became a comic. And I kept
Yeah.
thinking, I'll get back to music one day. I'll get back to music one day.
Yeah.
And then, before I know it, 30 years had gone by. I was 55 when I picked up. First when I got back on drums first. And then I got back on drums, I said, I'm too far back. I'm Sinbad. I can't be this far back.
Right.
And somebody said, why don't you play guitar? I said, yeah, but I thought I was going to be soloing within a month.
Oh.
So dude, I bought this good book, How to Play Guitar. I'll be a master guitar player in 30 days.
Oh, they got you,
Man,
man.
30 days, my hands hurt. I couldn't bar chord. So I bought a Strat. I threw the guitar behind my couch. I said, I got the wrong guitar. I went back to Guitar Center and bought another guitar.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yes, but this is set up different.
Oh.
Dude, couldn't play it. I met this guy at Costco, old blues player. I was talking about the problem with my guitar. He goes like, look, I ain't allowed to go on the road no more. I used to be alcoholic. But
Yeah.
my wife said, I can show you something. He came to my house. Where's the one that you threw behind the couch? He gave me that one. Dude, he started playing. He said, man, this guitar is butter. He said, don't ever sell this guitar. He goes, this guitar is probably one of the best guitars you ever bought. He said, every once in a while you luck up. I didn't know what he meant at the time. Every once in a while you find a guitar like this. Like Prince had them guitars that could just play, but they weren't expensive. They were just...
Exactly.
They were
what he
just-
could
yeah.
afford at the time
Yeah.
or whatever that felt good in his hands because
And he
it's
kept
all
playing
about
them. Even when
what's
he had
here.
money, he kept playing those guitars.
He did. It was his signature. It was his baby.
People always wanted to stop me. Hey, I want to get this guitar to Prince. He won't take it. I said, I'm not taking it to him. Yeah, and they always,
Just beautiful,
they always give me
though.
guitars to give to him, and Prince, I don't want it.
Yeah.
He don't want it.
No, 'cause he had what he wanted, and he
No, I
had to
need
think. Well, he also was brilliant when he was going to design a guitar for
Yes.
himself. He was like, "It's got to look
It's
a
got to
certain
be Prince,
way."
like the androgynous one.
Yeah.
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 It ain't going to be no regular guitar.
So, do you think you'll still do comedy and music at the funkity?
Yes.
Jazz.
So this week,
Yeah.
I stepped into it last week. I was bold enough. I was in L.A.
Yeah.
and I almost punked out. I got to the venue, and Danny Lamel used to play with Rick James.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Who
but
said
I
blow,
know-
Danny, blow? That's who my saxophone player is.
Oh, what?
Remember, I got Wayne Vaughn playing keys.
Oh.
Dude, that's my band.
You got all the cats.
Yeah, I'm like the worst one. So they know what they do.
Smart.
But it pushes
Smart.
me.
Of course it
Dude,
does.
I'm in a panic mode. But by the time we're ready for a show, I said, dude, and that's why I thought for me to stay on the guitar, I have to set goals for myself. So I said, I'm gonna play by this day. I'm gonna play these songs, by these three songs. I'm gonna play this 4 songs.
You got to light the fire underneath your ass.
So I
that.
did it,
Yeah.
and then I didn't work as hard as I was supposed to work.
Yeah.
And Danny said, oh, I'm driving up. I said, well, dude, don't make the drive. No, I'm driving up. I'll be backstage. You gonna play it? You gonna play? I said, well, Danny, I'm not quite ready. Then that's your fault, right?
Ooh.
But
You need people like that,
he
though.
held me accountable.
Right.
But we did it. So the first night I was trying to figure out, okay, what we're going to do. So we had some stuff.
Right.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's do it at the beginning. And accidentally, it kind of worked. I said, okay, I know what we're going to do. We'll come out, because folks sometimes get freaked out. Is he going to do music? He's going to do comedy? So we come out, and I bring my Tiger bass. I start talking to the people as my character, as Memphis Red.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
right.
but-
Yeah, your alter ego.
Yes, but while I'm talking, while I'm
That's
telling,
right.
I'm gonna tell the joke, but I jump in a song. So it becomes talking and playing. So I'll do one up top. So now in New York, I'm gonna be there for 4 days at this comedy club. We're doing like 6 shows.
Okay.
By the time we walk out of there, I'll know. I got a keyboard player named Andre Sims out of New Jersey.
Okay, I'm not
This
able.
young boy can play. No, he's a young cat.
Yeah.
Play everything.
Okay.
So it's bass, sax, him, and then I got another friend who plays bass in New York, wants to play with us, so I'll jump to the guitar. So I had to learn the guitar part and the bass part for all the songs.
You have to, man.
Yes, I got that, but now I want to learn keys for talkbox.
Oh, Roger Trump.
Yeah,
you're
so I'm trying to learn how to play keys. And right now, enough for talkbox, but I want to keep playing keys.
Why funk, man? Why Minneapolis? Why you like this stuff?
funk
'Cause
is-
every
funk
time
is always-
we've
funk is
gotten
it.
together, you're like,
Funk is
come
always
on,
it.
let's jam, man.
Funk is always it. Funk has always been it. Funk has always been it.
Yeah.
I was raised on funk. And even the Motown sound transferred to funk. When the world got militant, like 68, I'm 12 years old.
Yeah.
That's, your influence. And that's Sly Stone was hitting
Yep.
and all that stuff. And Larry Graham, and I was like this. Ooh, this my new stuff.
Right.
And they were saying something different than Motown. They weren't trying to appease anybody. They were
Right.
saying F you.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
was not the bubblegum kind
No,
of pop
no,
that was coming
no,
to Detroit.
No.
It was different.
something. And that's why even Stevie said, I'm changing my sound. Barry got mad. He go, well, I'll leave. It's Temptations.
Right.
When they did Psychedelic Shack. He said, man,
Right.
they might not buy it. Well, we're going to leave then.
Well, thank God they
Yeah.
stood up for themselves.
Yeah, they
man.
stood up and said, we're going to do this music. So
Right.
funk, and even jazz. I'm a jazz fusion, jazz funk. I like Lonnie Liston Smith.
Okay.
I like Ronnie Laws. I like Bobby Humphrey. I mean, when they go back to Coltrane and stuff, dude, you can't play 9 Coltrane songs in a row. You want to do heroin.
And he did.
Yeah, think about
Right.
it, dude. And I know when you talk to jazz heads, they get mad at me. Pure jazz, like the Wynton Marsalis, pure jazz heads.
Yep.
I said, dude, you know what? After about 4 songs, dude, I can't take all the scale changes. You've played all them scales.
you played
You've
everything.
Played by the 4th song. I'm blown away by the technique.
Right, of course.
I'm blown away by what you can do. I said, I can't dance to that. I can't move to that.
And
All
he
you,
ain't
can, all you
supposed
can do,
to.
all you can do is
Yeah.
beboppers. You would bebop.
Yeah.
That's why Miles Davis changed it. The birth of cool. Miles kind of started funking with it.
He sure did, man.
You know,
He
Bitches
changed
Brew,
that whole thing
Bitches
up.
Brew changed it.
He
And
electrified
remember,
it. He did everything.
Purists got mad at him.
Oh, yeah.
Purists got mad at Herbie
Oh, yeah.
Hancock when he started doing rocket and stuff.
Sure did. Herbie got the money, though.
No, Herbie didn't change him. Herbie said it's another form of music and it was supposed to mutate. I like what Miles Davis. You know what Miles said? Man, shut the fuck up. Jazz is whatever you want it to be.
Right.
And that's what I said. He's right. How you gonna put chains on jazz? How you gonna put chains on
Right.
jazz?
That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier in the conversation. Is the versality shouldn't be a bad thing,
Yeah.
man.
Dude.
Tell me, okay, give me a good Quincy story because
Quincy
I'm
Jones,
a huge.
first meeting, he mentions me, takes me, I was working with Fox at the time. He brought me to New Orleans. He owned that Fox, at that time he was a part owner of the Fox Network.
Right.
I met my girl from Dookie Chase's restaurant, one just passed away this year. She was like 90-some years old, still cooking. He introduced me to all the jazz dudes and all the music, man.
Yeah.
And he had some shoes on. I said, Quincy, he said, man, I had these shoes made in Europe. A week later, he didn't ask my shoe size. He had shoes made for me and sent them to me.
No.
I said, I want to be like that. You know, a young cat said, hey, man, I like that.
Yeah.
Because there was a young cat. He said, man, if I ever get that saxophone, and I bought him that saxophone. I just sent it to him. He said, man, so you said, if you ever could play that saxophone, because he had a little beat up saxophone.
Right.
He said, I know, he had rubber bands on the saxophone, playing it. He goes, man.
Right.
I said, dude, what is that? He goes, well, it's all I can afford right now. But, he had it in a bag. He didn't have a case for it. He had it wrapped in a bag. So I got him one, man. He's like this. Then he just, I can't play
That's
it.
some karmic
I said,
stuff,
don't
though,
tell me you
dude,
can't play
man.
it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that
I said,
is
don't tell
all
me,
about-
you got somebody, what do you mean you ain't gonna play it? You better play it, you better drop it, you better ding it. Don't tell me you ain't gonna play it because it looked too good.
Right.
He said, it's too pretty to play.
That's the karmic stuff. That all
Dude.
comes back, though. So Q,
Yeah.
he didn't. He's the one who was responsible for giving you the show for a minute, right?
Yeah, when I did Vibe.
By the way, for those of you who
Yeah.
don't know, he came and sat in with me at the NAMM show.
Yeah,
this
because it was fun,
in
man.
January. That was so cool, man.
So I get my daughter, every once in a while she'll sit in with me. I get my daughter to sit in with me, and then we go to another level. Now we're singing, everything's crazy. It just goes to the next level.
Is your son musical too?
My son was rapping. My son went to engineering school, Pro Tools, everything.
He did all that.
And he said, okay, I'm going to be a director now.
Oh, so he switched
So
gears on
It's a
you.
director, but the thing is, now it works because he does audio for video better than anybody out there because he went to engineering school. So they bring him to do
Exactly,
sound
okay.
sometimes because he's the only one who understands sound. And then he took keyboard lessons with the Hammond player. He teaches everybody in L.A. First he took lessons with him and could play the piano.
Ooh.
My son, well, opposite me, I had ADHD. If he says he's going to do something, he gets right into it. He gets right into it and does it.
He's disciplined. I mean, it's not,
Yeah.
no, ADHD doesn't mean that
No,
that
it
you
means, you know what it means? We are disciplined and we don't do that. We don't want to do it. The thing is sometimes we go like this. Ooh, is that a horn over there? This is what happens to us.
Yeah.
You're playing keys. Was that a horn?
don't. Squirrel.
and you
Yeah.
and you get off the keys and the teacher's like this. What are you doing? I think I'd rather play that. Or you go like this.
Yeah.
I know how they can combine with that. In my mind, I see how it hooks up. He goes, so my man's like, okay, let's finish one at a time.
Right.
That
right.
way, you get really good at one, you get really good at then, because I figured this is my gimmick.
Yeah.
Guys gonna be a better bass player than me. Guys gonna be a better guitar player than me, but you're gonna be a better bass player, guitar, keyboard, talk box, sax player.
Is that right?
That's gonna be my key as I jump to different
you
instruments.
can do everything.
They're
You
like,
can be
oh,
like
man.
Sammy Davis.
Yeah, do everything. You're right, man. Sammy, man. One
Call
day,
him.
well, you know who I'm getting ready to take lessons with? Jesse Johnson.
Man, Jesse would do that in 2 seconds.
Dude, Jesse lives in Chatsworth. Jesse said, man, me and Jesse been talking.
Good.
He said, dude, I didn't realize Jesse played bass like that.
Jesse's a beast on everything.
I didn't know Jesse played bass like that.
Jesse is
He said, man, let me
ridiculous.
show you. He said, I'm gonna show you some stuff to keep you away from a bunch of other stuff. And dude, you can be surprised.
Yeah.
He said, we're gonna get rid of all this other stuff you're trying to do.
Simplify.
He said, I'm gonna show you simplify, and you're gonna find out you're gonna get better. As you simplify it, you're gonna get funky. Because remember, we were young, we were 15, 16.
Right.
You simplify and then you get complex.
Yeah.
Simplify, get complex. So he just got back from Japan. I said, I'm gonna play with Jesse.
I saw Jesse at Paisley in April.
I heard he turned
We
that-
talked on the phone for an hour because he's good friends with Oliver Lieber.
Because you can't talk less than an hour to Jesse.
No, you don't talk at all.
No.
Jesse talks.
You can't talk less
You
than
just
an hour
let-
to Jesse. And Jesse got stories and info.
Do you know that Jesse's the one who groomed me? I got to give him so
Really?
much love. So when I got into time, it wasn't Morris Day. He was never there.
Really?
Prince was never there. It was Jesse cracking the whip, James
Really?
Brown style on me. Yeah, man, you non-funky mother.
What?
I mean,
What?
that was his approach back in those days.
I'm sending this to Jesse right now.
Oh, come on. No, but he's the one who molded me and turned me from this little 17-year-old suburban white kid from Richfield into something they could work with, for God's sake.
Really?
He was the dude, and we almost were roommates.
What?
It was this close, but I was still living with moms.
Oh, that's too funny.
And I was not moving out of mom's. I'm just going to stay at mom. But Jesse's a great
Jesse's
dude.
probably the only one that's really honest about Prince.
Yeah,
He's brutally honest.
yes, he is. Those two,
Really honest.
got along and didn't get along.
He said, man, we butted heads, but it was respect.
of course.
We butted heads, but respect. We butted heads, but respect.
Prince and I butted heads. When I left the
Yeah.
group, I went, bye-bye.
Well, he butted heads with Jimmy Jam. Man, Prince, I think, butted heads with everybody, but still respect because you still were better. You were better. Everybody that left said, but I'm still a better person. I'm a better player.
There's-
I'm better just because I was with him.
Absolutely,
But I think when
man.
you're with greatness, and you finally butt heads, you have to go. Remember they said in martial arts, when you're with a great teacher,
Yep.
a great in the real martial arts, when he can no longer teach, he gives you his belt. See, they kick you out. Martial arts, he says you got to find another.
Right.
He goes, what? It's time to learn from somebody else. Music, they don't want to do that. They want to kind of keep you here. They groomed you, but they want to keep you here. And you go like,
Right.
well, I want to try this other thing. And it's even common. They're almost mad that you go in this other direction. But you almost made me. You taught me to go in this other direction.
Exactly right. Between my family telling me to do, to grooming me
Yeah.
to be who I was as a jazz player and
Uh-huh.
that kind of thing, and then going from that kind of,
So you were pure jazz, right? You were jazz. At
I
first?
was a jazz head, and then I got into the time, and they went, well, we aren't going to be able to do that now. You got to play parts, and this is how it looks.
Wow.
This is how it sounds. So they had to go put on the brakes on that. But it was
like
the
Nile
most.
Rodgers.
Is that right?
Do you heard that story about him and Bernard?
No,
Okay. You ever read Nile Rodgers' book?
no.
Please read it. He should be
Okay.
dead.
Really?
He'll tell you he should be dead.
Is that
Nile
right?
Rodgers should be dead. He should be dead. His life is fantastic to me. His life is phenomenal to me. What saved his life in New York was Jazz on Wheels. They came like a bookmobile, and they would teach you jazz.
What?
Why does that not exist? Can you see that in Minnesota? Jazz on Wheels.
They have they have something like that.
Really?
The drummer from Rufus.
Really?
I'm going to space his name right now. Andre Fisher
Really?
was married to Natalie Cole for years. He's here
Really?
in town doing exactly that.
It made Niles Rodgers, and now mention all these other people. Jazz on Wheels come through Harlem, and kids could play the instruments, and they taught them jazz. Jazz on Wheels. Now Niles ends up becoming this bad jazz player, right?
Right.
So he's in this band with Bernard, man. So, they funking, right?
Right.
Funking. They said, Niles said, I'm playing every change. Remember in funk, you find a chord and lay there for about a week.
Hang on there.
You lay there for
Yes,
about a
you
week.
do.
And rocker guys think that's easy, but it's not to play that with groove. It's not.
No, it's not because your mind wanders.
Because they try
until
to
your
play,
fingers-
they try to play funk off like it's easy. No, it ain't,
No,
bro.
it ain't.
And everybody know that plays funk can play rock. Oh my God, Jesse, they all can play rock. Everybody that plays funk can play rock. Michael Hampton, all those guys, they can play rock. Man, now said he was all over the place. They went on the break and the leader said, "Man, what you playing, man? Oh Lord, playing all them damn notes." And now said he freaked out. And Bernard said, "Look, man, pick a chord and stay there."
No.
That's why him and Bernard was like this.
Wow.
He said, "Look, man, just you're doing jazz, just pick a chord." But Niles did, he picked interesting jazz chords. That's why that beginning sheet, dun, 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 dun. Everybody thinks they can play it. 90% of people play it wrong.
Right.
It's just
So
like
he threw his knowledge base
yeah.
and
On jazz.
conceptualized that into
Yes, and put it
right,
into
and
that.
Put that into the funk.
It's-
So what's the legacy you're going to leave, man? What do you think it is? Because I saw you outside, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the kindest dudes I've seen. There was a homeless dude outside, and he was like, "I don't have any cash. I don't know whether you want to share this or not." But
Yeah.
the
And
way
you know how sometimes you got a bill that's too big? As a
Yeah,
homeless
well,
cat,
it's true.
and your bill is too big, it's like I get some change.
But what'd you do?
I always try to keep small bills on me so you can do
Yeah.
that. But sometimes the bill is too big. I'll tell the cat, "Well, look, I'm going to get some meat, and I'll bring you some out." Because they just say, "What you got?" I said, "Don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
Because that what I got might kill you.
Right,
You might go
right.
somewhere and go kill
Well,
yourself.
that's exactly
You
the
might go
truth.
kiss it." But then he's talking about his website. He's talking about, man, I'm trying to get back. Remember, he went somewhere I didn't expect.
exactly
I thought,
right.
"Hey, man, I just need a room for the night." Well, I'm trying to get back and get my website together.
I'll get my stuff together, yeah.
And I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but dude, that's one of the best. Dude, that's one of the best I have ever heard.
But you were schooling them too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Don't let me down.
And I put mojo on. So I said, if you do something wrong with it,
Yeah.
it's come back at you. I'll put mojo. I had a guy gave him too much money one time, and he came back to me. I saw him like 2 or 3 weeks later. "Dude, man, I didn't do right with the money you gave me." A car hit me the next day.
Woo!
I said, "Dude, I put my mojo on it. Mm-hmm. You can't do wrong with this money. You can't do wrong with this money."
But that's the right kind of legacy,
Yeah.
though, man. That's the real stuff. At the end of the day, that's all we got.
I've
is
seen,
that
ever
kind
seen
of
people
stuff.
ever seen people tell home, "Go get a job." Really? Did you just tell him go get a job? His brother smells like urine.
Yeah.
You see the shoes on his feet?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Well, what should I have done, Sinbad? Look, man, let me get you a shower. Let me take you somewhere you can shower up. If we can talk about getting you a job, I don't know if you can fill out the application. I know a place I can send you to shower fill the application.
Right.
I said, why don't you do that? What did that take out your pocket? Like they said tonight, like at Starkey Foundation,
Right.
you can't just walk by. How you just walk by? People in L.A. walk by like they don't see them.
Right.
And I know there's a lot of them. And I know a lot of it's scam because you watch the Dateline where I hate the one where the kids or somebody's on the side of the road and they go to another pimp dude who they're giving the money to.
Right.
But or they do is
It's hard to know, man. I mean, it's
so
like
that's why I
my
keep
heart-
small amounts. If I do small amounts of money,
Right.
at the worst, what 5, 10. If he used it wrong,
Right.
what'd they do to me?
Nothing.
It didn't do nothing to me.
No, not at all.
So you sometimes you might. One brother was a vet. Well, he'd say he was a vet.
Right.
I was in Portland. I said, hey man, I'm gonna go eat with my family. But this brother was so sharp. He was mine was so sharp. He said, all right, my brother. I was in the Air Force like you, man. Brother, I want to be out here. I ain't trying to be this. This ain't me. This ain't where I'm staying. He said,
Right.
man, I'm just trying to get a room. I said, bro, let me go here. I'm gonna get something to eat. And I'm gonna see if he's real too.
Right.
Came out. He was outside. He didn't bother me. He said, I figured, Sinbad, if you're gonna help me, you come back over me. I went over to him. I gave him all the money he needed to go get a room, but I got him a room for a whole week.
Wow.
Instead, day to day, he just started crying. He said, man, he said, you know, he said, I'm gonna tell you, man. He said, I'm gonna go get my wife. I'm gonna get a room, man. I said, and we're gonna turn this around.
Man,
He said, we're gonna, because I don't have to worry about where I'm staying each night.
it's funny, man.
So his wife was somewhere else trying to make things happen. He said, I'm gonna go get my wife. He said, we're gonna get this room and I'm gonna turn this around. I can see it in his face. I said, because he told me, I ain't staying out here. This ain't gonna become me. There's more people outside now than ever before. There's more people at food banks than ever before. People working jobs. There's a lot of mentally ill. There's a lot of people who are always gonna be homeless because they don't want to be in the house. They don't want to be inside. And we have to think about how we're gonna deal with that.
Wow, can you deal with
Yeah.
that? You
Well,
can't deal with that.
You provide places, what they're doing in some cities, where they can take showers, where they can clean up, where people can leave clothes, that they can grab clothes.
Right. They can come back to.
That's called meeting people where they are.
True.
This one guy, I guess he rented these trailers for they could shower up. And they were going in. He said they got rules. He got security out there, so nobody gets raped or anything like that.
Right.
They take showers, and instead of taking clothes to the Goodwill and Salvation Army, start bringing clothes there.
Wow.
So they can pick through some clothes, and now they might still be on the street, but they're clean.
Right.
And then there's a cat who
They have options then.
There's a cat who's a barber who cuts their hair. Man, you ever seen these cats change? I see homeless cats. One young dude, I said, dude, you look like you could be an actor. He said, man, I do look kind of sharp, don't I? He has some new clothes on.
Just got his hair
and
cut?
they cut his hair.
Yeah.
And I was like this, dude.
Yeah.
I said, if you met a girl at a club tonight, she would know you were homeless. He said, then I might need to make that be true, right? Because if I met somebody and I'm a homeless man, then I'm nothing. I said, you're never nothing. I said, drug problem? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in and out. I
Yep.
said, that's the hardest thing to beat, drugs, alcohol. I said, I do believe. I said, brother, I do believe. I believe in a greater part of us. I think when you're done, you'll be done.
Yeah.
I said, when you're done, I said, dude, I know it's going to sound crazy because people talk. I said, I want you to find a church. Now, let's face it, there's a lot of fake Christians. We're seeing in this country right now. Some of these Christians are the worst people I've met in my life. Some of the worst.
Scary.
Some of the
It's
worst
scary,
people I've met
man.
through the name of God. Did you?
So you told his brother though to go find a church because
Yeah,
why?
I said, because, man, a support group. I said, find a church. I said, and if it's good people, there might be some good. Out of the church, say there's 1,000 people in the congregation. If you find 3 good ones, you did good.
Yeah. You know, I think the best thing what we could do at this point, man, because we have to do this before you leave, is we got to play a little bit. Don't you think?
Man, I don't know,
Come
man.
on, it's time for that bass lesson.
I don't know, man.
I think it is.
Now, I want to do, this is what I want to do. On the run, I want to come back, because I'm doing this stuff here.
Yeah.
I want to come back here with my bass and guitar and say, let's play.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I want to come back and say,
So I'm not gonna put him. You won't let me put him on the spot.
no,
That's
no,
fine.
no. I want to be right. When I get
Okay.
on the spot,
I understand.
my new goal is, like I said, when I get on stage from now, like I said, even this weekend, I said, I wasn't doing this no more where I was just halfway there. Because when I played this weekend in L.A., somebody said, man, I thought somebody was playing behind you.
All right.
I said, all right.
That's exactly right.
All right. Somebody said, man, you playing that bass. I said, all right. And it's just
We'll
the
do it
beginning.
off camera because I got something I want to show you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll do that. We won't do that for y'all.
Cool.
Thank you so much for
Cool.
taking time, man. Really, I mean,
My pleasure. My pleasure.
you're always so much fun to hang out
man.
with,
My
man.
pleasure,
Sinbad,
man.
everybody. And this is Music
have-
on the Run. We will see you next time.
Cool.
All right. Beautiful.
Man, it's cool, man.
Music on the Run was hosted by yours truly, St. Paul Peterson. Produced by my buddy Davide Raso. Edited and recorded by Ivan Sobostianov. Recorded at the Workhouse in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And remember, if you actually kept track of that conversation, you're doing better than 90% of the population.